All right, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovely people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're welcome to our wonderful YouTube platform where they give you the back-to-back Ogbonge news and information on things where they happen there for the land. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed. Make sure you turn on your notifications so that you too can get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. On matter what carry come for you, and make we go straight to the news. This one not concerning the trending news where they happen for Lagos State, Eko Onibaje. But the reality be say, una don dey destroy the properties of the Igbo people, and this is evil. If you must ask me, Lagos has actually shown or proven beyond reasonable doubt that they do not want Biafrans anymore in the land, and that is just the truth of the matter. I will make you understand the major reason why the Lagos government is demolishing most of the properties of Igbo people. They are strategically, destroying places where they feel that Igbos are much. But make we go straight to the news first of all before we go further into giving our own opinion on this issue, because the reality is that the Lagos state government has nothing to prove to the world or to Nigerians or to Biafrans rather on this issue. Straight to the news. Lagos demolition, support Biafra independence, Ipob to Southeast governors, Ohaneze and NASS. The reality is that the truth now is it is high time that Ohaneze Ndigbo, because I think they are the major problem, because they are seen to be the major group that the Igbos have in the southeastern part of the country. But it's high time that Ohaneze Ndigbo and the governors, let's shush aside the governors, because they have this mindset, these so-called leaders, they have this mindset of working hand in hand with the party that they are representing. So it is about their paymaster that they care about. So I'm not talking about I'm not going to focus on the issue of the leaders or the governors, but Ohaneze has come out. IPOB, rather, the indigenous people of Biafra, has come out, to tell Ohaneze Ndigbo and Southeast governors and National Assembly, and for them to support Biafra. And that is just the reality. With the way things are going, and the kind of marginalization and way Igbos are being treated, honestly speaking, it is high time that they support Biafran freedom, because that is the only way. But let us go straight to the news, and I give you the news we will carry come for you in details. The news reads: the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Monday urged the Ohaneze Ndigbo Southeast governors and National Assembly members to support the move for the actualization of Biafra. IPOB made a remark while condemning the demolition of building structures belonging to Igbos in Lagos State. Ima Powerful, the spokesman for the indigenous people of Biafra, said the demolition of markets populated by Igbos is an indication that they are no longer needed in Nigeria. A statement by Powerful reads partly: "We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, condemn the economic sabotage against Ndigbo by the Lagos state government and the silence of the governors Ohaneze Ndigbo and the National Assemblies and National Assembly members from Southeast. The criminal silence of Igbo leaders shows that they are either cowards or tactically in support of the economic sabotage against Ndigbo. It is unfortunate that no Igbo politicians nor Ohaneze Ndigbo has publicly defended our people against humiliation and intimidation from the Lagos state government. what has put Igbo political leaders and Ohaneze Ndigbo in this docile and cowardly situation that they cannot unanimously condemn the ethnic profiling and systemic destruction of Ndigbo assets by the Lagos state government. Why are these men afraid of defending Ndigbo in the same one Nigeria they claim to be a part of and desperately working hard to protect? The Igbo politicians, governors, senators, representatives, Ohaneze Ndigbo, worldwide leaders, traditional rulers, businessmen, and religious leaders should have a meeting to discuss how to secure Igbo businessmen and investments in Lagos. In Lagos State, Yoruba groups and politicians are together for this against Ndigbo in Lagos State. Therefore, our people must take a stand against this action against Ndigbo by Yoruba people and their collaborators. The same wind that blew in the 1960s that forced Biafrans to declare the independent state of Biafra from the damnable zoological Republic of Nigeria is blowing again, as Ndigbo in the north is systematically and silently being killed. At the same time, private residences and marketplaces of Ndigbo in Lagos State are demolished and forcefully taken over by the state government. Nigeria will not survive this renewed Igbophobia and ethnic annihilation against an agenda, annihilation agenda against Ndigbo. As successive governments in Nigeria try hard to suffocate Ndigbo, Nigeria will gradually descend into an abyss while Ndigbo and Biafrans will continue to triumph. The targeted demolition of properties belonging to Ndigbo and the illegal and repeatedly locking of Igbo markets in Lagos shows that Ndigbo are no longer needed in Nigeria. Therefore, to avoid another civil war in Nigeria, the international community, the United Nations, the African Union, and ECOWAS should rise to the occasion and call for the peaceful separation of Biafra from Nigeria via a United Nations supervised referendum. And that is the highest thing, that should be done at the moment. That is just the reality. This should be done. This should be done. It is as simple as that. Because it is high time that these people need to understand the fact that Igbos are not people you can just toy around with and push them aside. I said this thing from the onset. It was as if I was trying to be tribalistic, but the reality is not about being tribalistic. Ndị ofe mmanụ emebiala ala. Ehụrụ ndị ofe mmanụ tụọ ha ụjọ. Ndị ofe mmanụ ekwesịrị ịtụ ha ụjọ. They have a rebellious way of living. Let's forget about the normal thing. We know that they've never loved us. This so-called force of fake life of one Nigeria, this one Nigerian syndrome that they've been using, to deceive Igbos for a very long time. You see these gimmicks. I think we've passed that stage. Everybody now knows the pattern, their gimmicks in order to use, to continue to suppress on Igbo people. And this is not a time to keep quiet. Because it is our brothers, it is our sisters, our loved ones are the ones who are losing. Property is being sold. Property is being lost. Property is worth millions. A man was crying that his wife couldn't even take the shock. Property is worth over 300 million. Imano Ndigbo, when it comes to investment, they know how to invest. He lost everything. The wife was hospitalized because he couldn't stand the shock. Now he is homeless. This is the way that, they want to drive Igbos out of Lagos. They are still angry that the Igbos, how to prove to them that the place you claim that is your place can actually be can be taken away from you. Lagos is no man's land. And facts and history are showing that and are proving it to these people. Yet, this wicked government has deliberately, been dealing with the Igbos. It is so bad and it is so shameful. And while we complain, the best Ohanese can do is to look away. But all is well. All is well. I think our people, Ndigbo, needs to retrace their steps back. Just like as IPOB said, it is high time, they come home, retrace their step, work hand in hand to support, Biafran freedom. Forget about Ohanese Ndigbo. They've been, I think they've sold their consciences, to the change that they are being given. That's how I see it. So I think Ohanese Ndigbo shouldn't even be our problem at this point in time. There are better things, to think about. If you're talking about the leaders, no go area, because this government, this administration has eaten deep into them. Corruption has taken over. And because of their corrupt mind and their corrupt practices, they can't even speak out the truth, especially when the truth is needed to be, to be defended. They can't even defend their people anymore. They can't, because they've sold they've sold the little good in them because of power. Just go to the comment section and give your own input concerning this matter, because it is a very painful one. But once again, thank you for joining us on this platform. Remain blessed and continue to choose this wonderful YouTube platform to get your updated news and information. God bless you and your family for joining us. Amen.